You don't have after-sales of pirated models, and the language of customer service is not understandable. It's okay this time everything is given to me. I'm quite satisfied with the texture. Can be said that it is. Hello everyone, my old Mahjong. The model introduced to you today, the RJ Manatee Purple version of the reverse model of the Station General, that is, the Blue Sky Pearl. In such a video about their primary color manatees, I made a statement about the surface texture of their house. This purple manatee trial is the richest version. Hey, don't say it, you really don't say it's okay. It's not much different from JR and Nagalong. Then the interesting question arises. Last time, because the merchant did not send me the transparent parts in the A-plate, he had a hard mouth, which caused me to finally swim back to him in the live broadcast room. This time the communication blindly bought 44 yuan. It turned out to be a different store opened by the same merchant, and he refused to ship it to me. Sixa. Then don't blame me for showing a circle to customer service again. Anyway, the final price is 38 yuan. These two plate basin parts are a lot of improvement over the original. The feel of the engagement is much better. Is it because of the 2G bandit service of the Jinma model that broke through the offline breakthrough for me? Oh, but you can still hear the rattling feeling in the position of the pipe step. No, I have to taste less garbage models in the future. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference between good and bad. Is there a little vinegar at the beginning of this licking line shape? Then the ones you dare to repair are actually these two suicide Vulcan cannons. This white outer armor should be made a little thinner, or make this gray part a little longer. When the black screen at the end of the last primary color manatee video, I said that this model feels very good, but the effect is very good. That's what I show. He is the only one I feel that the lock structure can have obvious locking paragraphs. The purple hand clip of the richest man is the same as the original blue one. I am very sending the head of the propaganda department of 502. Here it is recommended that you use a large number of 502. This model is assembled very tightly in some places. The conventional location assembly is tight. However, it also has a positive feedback effect. For example, if he is not on trial, I feel that it is the most weightless one among these three families. But the most infuriating thing is that Junior wrote that he was a manatee miracle. The Station General also wrote in the manual that he was a manatee miracle. Where did you get this pheasant Fanyi? The resident is the same as Chilo. The bundle parts on the group clip are not easy to put properly. Only the long dragon one is easy to drop. The upper half of the knee joint of the entire thigh is smooth. The second half of the comparison piece is to dodge and play twice, and it will be sent faster. Then you can hear that his crotch is also obviously locked and loose. There is no problem with the feeling of the engagement and the linkage effect. For purple, I quite like the gold version of the purple one. But the old question, this thing, his unfolded structure can be described as a charming friend. Like the sides of the legs, when this white cover is stretched outward, it clearly feels very toothy. And he can't catch it and will escape after pulling it to the limit. There is no original one similar to the effect of a buckle. There is nothing wrong with the other positions. The main thing is this leg belly. The latter one is very sent, and I can't find a site where I can fix it. The cockpit unfolds and feels relatively smooth. There is nothing wrong with going up or down. The white earthiness of the entire chest is strong, and the feel of lifting it upwards is relatively tight. And it's not easy to get it right, and the white plus won't be properly, so it's okay. And it won't appear like Chonglong when his two arms are raised up. The purple chair bell above will be picked up, but its clipper feels difficult to unfold. It made up for this temptation just now. It can only be said that his feel is the same as JL's touch. It is to push it directly to the end, and it is impossible to pull it out at all. The overall unity is the best among these armor. Only the limbs of the group armor are thrown off. There is no detachment. Seeing this, some people will think how you sign a video. What about the happy after scolding this video? If you have finished reading it, in my last video you should have noticed what I said at the end. The variety of this model feels terrible in the hand. Very strange. But after tasting it, the effect is good. And the last video is imperfect because I only tasted it. The main body's head is also of no quality, and the backpack is also of no quality. Because of the lack of parts, I went directly to the merchant to swim back. This time, for this model backpack, I was relieved of my feeling for the first time, still relatively satisfied. Except that it is not more sensational, there is nothing really wrong with it. The bonding point with the ontology is still relatively tight. But is the ontology due to angle problems or what? You still have to rely on these two fuel tanks to multiply the drops. The variety of floating cannons feels better. I didn't win the lottery for its integrated stock price, I think of Lao Ming's ontology formation stock price again. The tightness of the connection of this floating cannon is actually average, and the bullets fall when they are scattered. One fell and they all fell directly. Well, it seems that none of these three can survive. Even Bandai can't survive. That's okay. In general, doesn't the taste feel good? But the finished product turned out to be good. Purple has a very strong charm. Tastes like a manatee.